Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Tiggs, and I haven't really talked to you guys in a long time, and well, this commentary is kind of like a brief update, and just something that I just saw today on one of Mamba's channels. And first off, I want to say we are back together, I guess you could say. Don't dwell on the past, and especially if you're not a part of any of it. um, I don't I don't want you to keep on talking to me about it, because all that matters to me is me and him are still talking again, and we're friends again. So yeah. Well, so I saw this video on his channel today because I was texting him, and I've had a pretty shitty day today. My friend's mom actually suffered a stroke today, and uh, it's just trying to take that from my perspective, coming from a kid. It's just really tough, and I know it's gonna be tough for him. It's gonna be a tough ride. Um, his parents actually adopted him, and well, the story behind it is I don't want to go too far, but well, he pissed his mom off really bad, and he actually caused her to be so pissed off, her blood pressure rised, and it clotted, and it caused her to have a big stroke. And I don't want to go into detail why. That's all I'm gonna say. But I just felt so bad for the kid today, and I hardly even talked to him. And I just tried to help him as much as I can, and I tried to give him some of my advice. And my advice is not amazing, but I just tried to be there to comfort him and show him some sympathy today, because we had a retreat. And I don't know if everybody on this channel is Christian, but um, uh, it made me realize whenever you don't have anybody there, God is always going to be there, and He's always going to help me out. And he actually is undergoing deep depression right now, and I don't know if you heard the story about, I don't know, Mamba, but he was going through some pretty bad depression. I don't want to get into it, but I helped him out of it, and it's just kind of what I had to do with this kid. And after, like, I had a really shitty day today because of it, and I went on this video, and it's about perspective, and the perspective that you take on life as a whole, and not just day by day. Um, you don't want to depend and dwell on the bad things. That Those are single things like, oh, you have a test and you have an essay, you have to do everything, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, but I mean, you have this kid. The story behind it, he had a brain tumor, and they went down, and then this past week he got a message from the kid saying that Mamba was his inspiration, and he loves his videos, and his brain tumors are actually swelling back up, and he doesn't have that much time to live. And um, like, that's so much more harsh than what you think of it. Um, you don't want to take what you get. Like, you don't want to take it for granted, guys. Like, he said this in his commentary, but honestly, don't take the roof over your head, the friends you have, the parents you have. Because my friend, he actually, his parents just treat him awfully, and they just don't get along too well, and it's just really tragic for him, guys. And I don't know, I mean, I wish there was some way that I could help him out just more than giving him advice. If there was a way that I could just kind of be there all the time for him, and that's really difficult to do. Um, but I just honestly want to say from the bottom of my heart that I hope everything gets better. But now we're gonna stop talking about the bad experiences, and I think we're gonna move on to like a brighter side of life, and that's charity work. And guys, I just haven't had motivation to play, because I helped raise about $15,000 for this kid who doesn't have a home because his parents are just so abusive towards him, and we bought him a truck, great truck, and he loves it, and that smile on his face, it just made me grin, and I can't even explain what I felt for that kid, that joy that I had for him. And it's really a majestic thing, guys. If you ever get to experience some kind of charity work, just look for the smiles that you receive back. Um, like Team Cure, they actually donate their money to charity and autistic foundations and breast cancer awareness groups. And it's such a good thing that they do for people. It's amazing. I want to reach my hand out to them and say thank you for doing that and having the decency to not just play this stupid video game just to fucking play it for no reason, and actually having the decency to send it out, send your money out for a good reason, not having to buy editors. I really appreciate that on behalf of me and some of the foundations that I work for, because you have donated to one of my foundations for my school actually, um, and it's ridiculous because you guys are so good. Um, I really appreciate you guys helping us out a lot. But now I'm gonna just talk about, I guess, some projects that I'm doing now. Is I'm doing this edit for Ward Tayze, and I'm doing their teamtage, and I'm doing Solitude, which is my big montage. And I don't know if you guys know, but I joined Dread. You should go sub them, my team Dread PS3. If you want to add me, my new account is btigs. Yeah, but now I'm just gonna say why I haven't been posting lately. It's just I've been losing motivation with Call of Duty, and um, I'll do a commentary and I won't post it, and it's just like an update commentary every time, and I just get bored. Um, I don't have stories. I don't have that magic flair that every other commentator has. I mean, I guess not. That's not my personality, guys. But I don't. I honestly just thank you guys for giving me some time to just breathe a little bit and relax. And honestly, if you don't like doing what you're doing, don't do it. That's my advice to everybody. If you don't like it, don't do it. If you have a choice. Now, if it's school and you don't like it, well, deal with it, because that's how you're gonna grow up, and you're going to go to college, and you're gonna make a living, and all that good jazz, which is a great thing. Yeah, but I'm I'm just Mamba. You help me realize perspective, and even when we weren't friends, there's a lot of perspective on maturity and maturity growth. And if I'm not mature, that's why he didn't like me. I wasn't mature at the time. I was being a pure dumbass. That was 100% on me, buddy. Um, but just some advice for girls too: be mature around them. Don't do stupid shit. Just be yourself, guys, and make sure you keep that perspective in mind. Alright, guys, well, this is Tiggs 53 and 15. I'm out.